Welcome to VNT. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. In a world of jets, superhighways, and instant communication, the enduring power of water remains undeniable. Even as technology races forward, the ancient pathways carved by canals continue to shape our world in ways both visible and hidden. For centuries, canals have been the lifeblood of empires, fueling the rise and fall of nations and transforming global trade. They connected distant lands, enabled the movement of armies and goods, and opened up new frontiers for exploration and commerce. These man-made rivers are more than just infrastructure. They're arteries of commerce, power, and ambition. Every day, they carry the hopes of economies and the dreams of millions who depend on the flow of goods and opportunity. From the Suez to Panama, canals have redrawn maps, shifted global influence, and become flashpoints in international politics. Their control has sparked conflicts and shaped the destinies of entire regions. By shortening journeys, cutting costs, and providing strategic advantages, canals have always been coveted assets. Whoever controls these waterways holds the keys to trade, security, and prosperity. Building a canal is never just about moving water. It's a nation's declaration of ambition, a vision for the future, and a testament to human ingenuity and determination. Today, canal building is far from over. In Southeast Asia, a new project is emerging, the Funan-Techo Canal in Cambodia, a massive undertaking backed by China and watched by the world. This canal is more than infrastructure. It's a symbol of shifting alliances, a bold move in global trade, and a sign of changing power dynamics in the region. Its impact will ripple across the Indo-Pacific, affecting ports, navies, and economies, and potentially altering the balance of power for years to come. The Funan-Techo Canal raises urgent questions about sovereignty, economic dependence, and the environmental costs that come with such grand ambitions. Local communities and ecosystems will feel the effects most directly. It's a story of a small nation's dream, a global power's expansion, and the delicate balance of a vital region, where every decision echoes far beyond its banks. The world is watching closely, as the next chapter, in the story of canals, and the future of global trade, unfolds before our eyes. The Funan-Techo Canal is Cambodia's most ambitious infrastructure project to date, representing a bold vision for the country's future. It's a transformative undertaking that aims to reshape Cambodia's economic landscape and redefine its role in Southeast Asia. Spanning over 150 kilometers, the canal will carve a direct waterway from the heart of Phnom Penh all the way to the Gulf of Thailand. This new route is set to become a vital artery for trade, opening up unprecedented access to international waters for Cambodia. Designed to accommodate both river vessels and large seagoing ships, the canal will enable Cambodia to bypass Vietnamese ports entirely. For the first time, the nation will have full control over its own trade routes, strengthening its sovereignty and boosting its global connectivity. The canal is a centerpiece of a sweeping $50 billion infrastructure plan, with $1.2 billion allocated specifically for its construction. This investment is expected to generate thousands of jobs and stimulate growth across multiple sectors. For Cambodia, the project is about more than just transportation. It's about economic efficiency and independence, cutting costs, slashing transit times, and reducing reliance on neighboring Vietnam for access to the sea. The canal promises to make Cambodian exports more competitive and attract new business. Symbolically, the canal is a project of national pride, invoking the ancient Funan kingdom and promising a revival of Cambodia's maritime legacy. It's a nod to the country's storied past and a bold step toward a brighter future. Prime Minister Hun Manet champions the canal as a historic leap forward, calling it a defining moment for the nation's future and a testament to Cambodia's ambition on the world stage. The Funan-Techo Canal is framed as both a modern engine of growth and a powerful act of reclaiming Cambodia's rightful place in regional trade. It's a symbol of progress and resilience. For many Cambodians, the canal represents hope, a powerful narrative of national rebirth, unity, and a future filled with new opportunities. China is deeply involved in building and financing the Funan-Techo Canal. The project uses a build-operate-transfer model, with Cambodian investors holding 51% and Chinese investors 49%. The main contractor is China Communications Construction Company, a global giant with a controversial record, including U.S. blacklisting for its South China Sea activities. The canal is a flagship project under China's Belt and Road Initiative, cementing ties between Phnom Penh and Beijing. For China, it's not just business, it's about expanding influence and securing a strategic foothold on the Gulf of Thailand. The Funan-Techo Canal fits perfectly into China's vision of a connected, China-friendly Southeast Asia. Cambodia's drive for the canal is rooted in a desire for economic self-determination. Reliance on Vietnamese ports has long been a vulnerability, adding costs and political risk. The canal promises direct sea access, job creation, and new economic zones, diversifying Cambodia's economy. For China, the canal is a strategic asset, deepening its alliance with Cambodia and advancing the Belt and Road Initiative. It also addresses China's Malacca dilemma, the risk of over-reliance on the narrow Malacca Strait for trade. While the canal doesn't bypass Malacca, it creates a friendly port in the Gulf of Thailand, part of a broader strategy to secure alternative routes. The project strengthens China's regional influence and gives Cambodia a path to greater independence. Both nations see the canal as a long-term investment in their strategic futures. The Funan-Techo Canal invites comparison to the legendary Panama Canal, not because it connects two vast oceans, but because of its potential to dramatically reshape the landscape of regional trade and power in Southeast Asia. While the Panama Canal revolutionized global shipping routes in the 20th century, the Funan-Techo Canal could become a defining project of the 21st, altering how goods move across the region. Backed by significant Chinese investment and engineering, the canal is widely seen as a direct challenge to the Western-led order that has long dominated global logistics. It's not just an infrastructure project, it's a statement of intent, signaling a shift in influence and alliances. Once completed, the canal will divert a substantial portion of Cambodian trade, and potentially some from neighboring Laos and Thailand, away from traditional Vietnamese ports. This could establish a brand new logistical hub in the Gulf of Thailand, redrawing the map of regional commerce. Such a shift could significantly reduce the importance of Vietnam's bustling ports and even challenge Singapore's long-standing role as the region's primary transshipment hub, forcing both countries to rethink their economic strategies. For global shippers, the Funan-Techo Canal offers a new competitive route, especially for supply chains closely linked to China. It promises faster transit times, lower costs, and more direct access to key markets. The canal is more than just a waterway, it's a physical embodiment of China's broader strategy to build alternative trade systems that are less dependent on US-influenced choke points, such as the Malacca Strait. Just as the opening of the Panama Canal once symbolized the height of US power and engineering, the Funan-Techo Canal now signals China's rising influence and ambition in global trade. Ultimately, it's a bold and strategic move, one that could shape the future of commerce, connectivity, and power dynamics across Asia for decades to come. The Funan-Techo Canal has sparked anxiety across Southeast Asia and in Western capitals. Critics worry it could serve dual purposes, allowing Chinese naval access to the Gulf of Thailand. The involvement of CCC with military ties heightens these fears. For Vietnam, the canal threatens economic interests and shifts the regional balance of power toward China and Cambodia. The US sees the project as another step in China's campaign to expand influence and challenge American power in the Indo-Pacific. In response, Washington is strengthening security partnerships with regional allies. The canal is more than a waterway, it's a new front in great power competition. Its construction marks a significant shift in the region's strategic landscape. The Funan-Techo Canal poses serious environmental and social risks, especially for the Mekong River ecosystem. Diverting water from the Bassac River could disrupt the natural flood pulse, threatening Vietnam's Mekong Delta and its vital rice production. The delta already faces climate change and upstream dam challenges. The canal could worsen erosion, saltwater intrusion, and crop failures. Millions of livelihoods are at stake, and Vietnam remains skeptical of Cambodia's environmental assurances. Within Cambodia, the canal will require some resettlement, raising concerns about fair compensation and social impact. Ensuring benefits are shared and the vulnerable protected will test Cambodian authorities. The canal embodies Cambodia's aspirations and China's strategic reach, but also raises alarms about military expansion, power shifts, and environmental damage. As construction begins, the world must watch not just a canal, but a new chapter in global trade and power politics.